Now to Mission Beach in tropical North Queensland, from where the Two Tims report.
Welcome back to our tropical North Queensland adventure. In this episode, we'll take you to new heights, new speeds, and show you just how exciting this part of the coast really can be.
Fading off into the distance behind me is Mission Beach. We'll get there later on. But up ahead in our sights is Dunk Island. And while there are many conventional modes of transport to get to the island, we've decided to take a bit more of an adventurous way for this mission.
Bit of a leisurely paddle across to Dunk Island. As leisurely as you can be in an outrigger canoe. It's a bit strenuous, but it's damn good fun. It's all about the timing. If 6 people paddling as one makes you pretty fast and makes it seem pretty easy. If you're in perfect time, you could do this all day. That's it, Tim. You're a natural, mate. Pick it up, no worries.
But don't forget, this episode's all about adrenaline. So how's this for a full throttle tour of the island?
The best tour is the whole tour right around the island. Takes about an hour and a half, and we tell you a bit of history about the island. So it's all good fun. You've got the whole family group here, and it's quite an amazing tour. You've got lots of little bays on the other side of the island, nice white sandy beaches, and palm trees, just that picture paradise look. And you can see all the family group out there from the other side of the island. And when it gets a bit rough, you can have a bit of fun in the waves around the other side of the island, just jump in the waves for those who want a bit more adrenaline out of the tour.
For centuries, the art of sailing has been confined to water. However, recently a very clever person came up with the idea of taking it to land. I guess they got sick of getting wet.
Taking along the wide, flat sands of Mission Beach, blow-karting is, in many ways, exactly the same as sailing. You have to judge the winds, jibe or tack to turn around, and tighten or loosen your mainsail to speed up or slow down. If you get enough speed, the blow-kart will lean right over, and yes, you can even capsize. Mission Beach is absolutely perfect for blow-karting, and we could have sailed up and down its flat stretches of sand by the green fringing palm trees all afternoon. Tim just kept saying, man, this has got to be the best sport on earth.
And while we figured sooner or later we had to get wet, instead of trying our luck with the crocs and stingers in the ocean, we decided to head north, deep into the hills, where the mighty Tully River plunges its way through the deep gorges. With such ferocity, we thought, hey, why not jump in?
Well, there it is, the mighty Tully River. Regarded as one of the best rafting rivers in Australia, it has tossed and thrown adventure seekers down its fierce rapids for decades.
Woo!
You start off, and if you've never been rafting before, it can be a little bit of an in-your-face experience, you know. There's a lot to take on board. I mean, there's up to around 40 rapids. I mean, they're big, they're small, there's great combinations, and that's where it's nice. There's waterfall, I mean, there's these beautiful sections where you do have time to relax, you know. It's not all just thrills, spills, and bashing around these big rapids. There is time to reflect and you know, take time out and enjoy while you're coming up.
But there certainly were a lot of thrills and spills as well. Boat after boat bounced its way down the mighty Tully River as though it were a giant pinball machine. Some of the boats got stuck inside the rapids and had to get dragged out, while many of the adventure seekers were thrown out of their rafts altogether. At one rapid, our guide Meza convinced us to go down without a boat at all. Just check out how far we went underwater. But all in all, everyone was having the time of their lives in one of the most beautiful environments you could possibly ask for.
From high up in the hills, we were swept back down towards the coast, where our adrenaline rush was sure going to reach new heights. And if the street signs down here were any indication of what was in store for us, then we were in for one hell of a ride.
Well, how's this? A full-blown version of a playground swing. For the catches, we've got to pull the cord. That's this one right here. Uh-oh.
This is going to be so
high. Dude, this is so high. Oh, there's cans. Oh, uh-oh. All right, I'm going to... Okay. Whoa!
And if you thought that little buzz got the blood pumping, then our next one was seriously nerve-wracking.
Oh, getting that feeling in your stomach.
That's a pretty normal feeling, mate. Most people do.
Well, there's one last activity we're going to bring you, and believe me, we've saved the scariest till last. The very thought of what I'm about to do makes my palms sweat and shivers go up my spine, but at the moment, this is the only place in Australia where you can take part in this particular activity, so I thought I'd better give it a go. Check this out.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Once again, turning it up a notch, the partly insane bungee instructors had one serious trick up their sleeves to send us home shaking. Now this is seriously scary.
Oh dear. It's 50 metres, 164 feet.
These guys are dangerous.
Oh, check it out.
Never look down.
Look over the camera, we'll get a photo, yeah?